Welcome. This is when it was announced that I was going to become the Archbishop of York, I tried to find out what were the greatest children's need, and they told me it was Martin House, a hospice that had actually been helping quite a lot of young people. So 4-point-something million is a lot of money, but actually the people are very generous and the people are very awful. And so you coming here is almost really want to say to all of you, thank you, particularly you. You're still a rascal, no matter what anybody says.
It's amazing, really, that how 25 years has just shot by. But it's good today for us to be here, particularly with the sisters here, because I was particularly grateful that when Martin House first started, when we actually opened, it was the sisters who overwhelmingly, I gather, at that chapter that I remember coming to speak to all those years ago, when we had a name and nothing else. And the sisters grilled me for quite a long time about what this project was. I remember it well to this day. And yet they voted, I gather, overwhelmingly to support Martin House. And I think those first 10 years that you were there were actually very, very important. Because you also, if you remember, we had the Rent a Nun scheme.
Yes.
And those of you who don't know what a Rent a Nun scheme was, when the sisters were about to come, actually the house that they were going to move into, which is now Whitby Lodge, was not ready. And I thought, well, we can't stop them from coming. So I put in the parish magazine, help us, we have a Rent a Nun scheme. And several people in the parish each took a sister into their homes for several weeks, wasn't it? Yeah. I was in Cardiff yesterday at some sort of paediatric conference, and they were talking about spirituality. And I was able to actually say how important it was for, in one sense, however you define spirituality, is to have something which is holistic. And I think the sisters provided that very firm foundation of a holistic discipline. We thought, in our naivety, 2 children's hospices in the country would be enough. There are now 43. Just imagine. But what I think we all agreed on, from that very early concept, was that Martin House should actually be a home from home, to support the parents, to encourage the children, to be alongside. And I think that's the philosophy, to be alongside families. And it's great that for 25 years we've been able to do that. And I hope we should do it for far more, 100+ years in the future. So I would say thank you from the bottom of my heart for all that you have done, for all that you do still, and I hope will continue to do for many, many years.